Oh shit, I got a media. Let's hear it. Hello, 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 hello.
Hey, so
Can I put you on speaker? Here we go, guys. The official, the famous, the fabulous, the very talented is here.
Thank you. And listen, like I've heard everything you said, and I do understand that you were frustrated. But
Do you believe, Tessi, do you believe that a woman can abuse a man? Psychologically or physically?
Physically, I don't know about, because the thing is, I believe that a woman is like glass and a man is like rock. Because when a woman hits a man, it's hard for her to do much damage.
Right.
But when a man hits a woman, it's like glass. It shatters.
What about if a woman uses like an object to hit a man? Can it
Well,
hurt?
then that's then that's a little different.
What
Yeah,
about
then
what about if it's a woman that is 6 foot tall and has been working out? She's a bodybuilder,
Like
and a
Serena
man
Williams?
and a man, and it's like She-Hulk, and the man
Yeah,
is like
and,
5'4", and he's not very strong. He's just a kind of weak guy, or it's a man in a wheelchair, for example.
Yeah, like definitely there are different situations, but normally, typically that is not the case. Though those are very unique situations.
All right, but I'm just asking you if there is cases, if you believe that it could exist that women can physically abuse a man.
And look, and I am not denying that goocheese was trying to gaslight you or she was provoking you. I am not denying that. Like I'm not arguing that.
Okay.
I saw the clips and I know you like I've seen it, but I do still believe that like what I believe would have been the right thing to do and the most responsible thing to do. It's like I do understand.
Call the police. Have the police remove her from my property.
Well, honestly, I feel like, I don't know how difficult it really has been for you to, I guess, like break up the friendship with her. But honestly, I believe that just in the future, before things escalate to that point, you need to get away from the woman, or you need to make the decision. Like to you, like, is it worth it? Like,
I mean, I get that, but honestly,
like, is it worth having Gucci's on your RV?
Is it worth it or not? Exactly. That is a very, very, very good
and taking
question.
what because honestly, I think the way she views it is, I think she kind of views it as like payment. Like she sees it as, oh, okay. Because also, like, keep in mind, like, Gucci's might like act all like things don't bother her. She might act all like silly and like she might play dumb. But at the end of the day, like, Gucci's isn't retarded. She's not mentally ill.
No, well, she is
aware.
mentally ill, but she's not retarded. She's smart.
Yeah, well,
she's very aware.
Yes, so
she's
Gucci's
very
aware
rational. You can speak to her, but I mean, she understands conversations, but she is not. She is very. How would I put this? She is not very cooperative at all. Like, I've asked her many times, please, respect certain rules in my house, and it's just, or please, like, stop doing this to me, stop this behavior. She is very I don't know. She just loves fucking with me. What can I tell you, Tessi? She loves it.
And it's like,
she loves fucking with me, okay?
I do get that.
And I don't really hurt her
at the
that
same
bad,
time,
I mean, hopefully I never end up hurting her that bad. So far, I just, shoved her out the RV a couple times, kind of like shaked her a little bit. I spanked her once. What else? I punched her in the face lightly once, but she punched me first. But we never have hurt each other severely, we kind of fight, and then we kind of like, make up, we don't really hurt each other much. I'm not a big guy either, and I really try not to, even if I put my hands on her, I try to be gentle. I'm never out to like actually, I don't want to fuck her up. Believe me, I'm not like a woman. You know what a woman beater is? A woman beater is somebody like fucking Attila who makes her fucking wife's nose bleed. A woman beater is somebody that gives their woman a black eye, who actually beats their fucking woman, like on a consistent basis, I've never done anything like that to Gucci's. Yeah, we put hands on each other, but I've been like super gentle about it. It's just like, calling it like a brother and sister, even, not even, we do fight, and I know it's fucked up because I'm a man and I got the physical advantage, but I am gentle to her. I'm not a fucking wife beater, dude. I'm not a woman beater, you know. If I wanted to fucking beat goocheese up, you don't think I could? You don't think I could fucking beat the crap out of fucking goocheese, for fuck's sake? No, man. All I do is, you know, when she gets to me, I just push her off, or I fucking push her off the RV, you know, or I just kind of like respond, like, you know, she punched me, so I'll punch her, but not too hard even, you know. I just want to show her that she can't step all over me, and I'm just gonna take it. There's got to be a limit, you know. That's all I'm saying, you know.
Okay, well, just in the future, Captain, like, I think, okay, because you have admitted that the reason why you keep bringing her back is because, you know, she benefits you at content. And I think that in a situation like that, I think, you know, you should really, like, think about it, like, you know, like, is this worth it, you know? And I think that you need to, like, just for yourself, draw that line.
I know.
Because honestly, Captain, like, I get it, she might be rude, she might be obnoxious, but it is still not okay to do that. Do you understand that?
Yeah, I understand. There's some things that I've done. There's some things that I've done that are not okay. I know, and I apologize. You know, I'm far from perfect. I know.
But the thing is, Captain, like, you know, like, I am not the one that went through this. I am not the one that dealt with the assault. Like it's goocheese, and I, you know, and I want you to apologize to her.
I have in the past apologized for the fights we've had, and I've said I'm sorry, but I also feel like, you know, I don't know, man. I've said I'm sorry for those things, but it's just like it's a never-ending story with her, you know. We say sorry, and then it happens again, you know. And she has said sorry for this and that, but it's like this conflict is like never ending. So, you know, at a certain point, it's like whatever, you know, fuck it, dude.
Yeah, like, I think
I'm not gonna apologize to her right now. I'm mad at her right now. I've apologized for things like that in the past already, and I've moved from it. I'm not gonna go up to her and be like, you know, goocheese, you remember that time I did that or this to you? Well, I'm sorry about it. Now I'm pissed at her right now. I'm like, no, fuck you, goocheese. I don't want you in my life. Get the fuck away from me. That's how I feel right now. I don't feel like apologizing to her, unfortunately. I'm sorry.
Okay, well, I'm not gonna, I guess, you know, like if that's the way that you feel, then so be it for now. But I just feel like, Captain, just in the future, in case you guys do reconnect, you need to make the decision. Do you want to take the money, but the price is Gucci's is gonna be an asshole, or do you want nothing to do with her? Because putting your hands on her is just not an option, and I really wish that that's something you would like learn and understand. Because, like, you know, it's like, I do get it, and I do believe you that she probably tries to gaslight you, but I do not believe that she likes it when you hit her. I do not believe that she likes that. I feel
no, she doesn't like it when I hit her, but she does like to get me to a point where I'm like angry, like super mad. She thinks it's funny to like see me like super angry, you know.
And like,
she loves it.
Like,
it's like, look at this fucking faggot little midget, how
Gucci's.
mad he is. I did this, you know. She feels pride and satisfaction. It's like sadism. It's a way of sadism. She's sadistic in a way.
Honestly, I mean, whenever I saw, I guess you and Gucci's and how she, you know, her gaslighting you, the way that it came across to me, it didn't really come across so much as like a sadism thing. Honestly, Captain, what it looks like to me, honestly, like, if you want my opinion, just like how you're upset at Gucci's, you have like you know, you have, I guess, like pent up anger, right?
Mm-hmm. Definitely.
You know, like, I feel like you should maybe try to, you know, and it's very easy to I guess forget about this, and especially when you're on a live and there's so much going on, but try to look at things from her perspective. You know, the pouring the alcohol on her face, do you not think that she remembers that in the back of her mind? She's angry, or the times you yelled at her or said something mean to her, or TTS is playing and everyone's attacking her. Like, I think she has a lot of pent up anger, and that's why she acts like that.
Yeah, I understand that, but you know, I just listen. Yeah, I get it, but I also, you know, I'm also human, and I also have like emotions, and I also, you know, when I see somebody just like completely just like disrespecting, like, you know, my RV, I can't take it, dude. I just feel like, she doesn't care. She's, she destroys shit, like, completely carelessly. She just, has her drinks everywhere, spills them. I asked her many times not to. She goes back in my bed, even if I ask her not to, and drinks, like, open cans of beer and leaves them around, and they spill on my bed, and they spill everywhere. And it's like, I've asked her many times, and she just doesn't give a fuck at all. She doesn't give a fuck. She is very, very narcissistic, dude. And she is very egotistical too. Like, her main priority is just her, like, hedonism. Like, she just wants to, like, enable her fucking alcoholism.
Like, can you not make sure she doesn't have alcohol? Just like the suitcase situation.
Nah, she depends on it, dude. Listen, no.
Whenever she brings in whenever she brings in any drinks, don't wait until you're mad and you're doing it to, because
I've tried. Angry. Listen, of all the fucking
take it and you throw that out, but don't throw the suitcase, because that's just disrespectful. Like, do you get what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
I know.
I feel like there's things you could do that could,
I know, but just before I threw her suitcase yesterday, she punched a hole in my microwave purposely. Like, I'm gonna break this, and she did, and she punched a hole in that microwave like a week before, and I was upset about it. I glued it back, and I told her yesterday in the morning, Gucci's, please, if you're gonna stay here, please stop breaking stuff. Please, I need you to respect me a little bit more. And what does she do during the night? She gets drunk, and it's like, okay, now I'm gonna have some fun. And how do I have fun? By pissing off Cappy, because he's a little faggot Jew. That's it. And she did it. She broke a fucking hole in my microwave because she's also jealous that there's a new girl getting a bunch of attention in the RV, and she needs to be the fucking center of attention too all the fucking time. She's got a huge ass ego, and and then what am I supposed to do? I warn her. I told her, listen, Gucci, you want to stay here? You don't want me to kick you out, grab your shit, destroy it? You gotta fucking follow simple, just like, coexistent rules with other people. Just don't fucking do this shit to me, please, just like, respect my space, be like a nice human being to me. And of course she can't. She can't, dude.
I feel like those issues.
Gucci's is anti-Semitic. Yeah, she might be. I don't know. I don't know if it's about me being like the Jew or something. I think it's more about because I'm very upfront of my like financial, like being like financially driven, like money driven. She doesn't like that. Perhaps, maybe it's because she's stuck being poor all the time, or I don't know why. But she thinks it's an evil thing that I do to like care a lot about money. I don't know. But
I mean, I feel like, in my opinion, like, the whole breaking things and breaking the microwave, that is a symptom of somebody being mentally unwell.
Obviously, she's fucking the head.
She is mentally unwell, right? But Captain, like, do you think that it helps her like mental health when you flip out like
no,
that?
But we've established, me and you, Tessi, that Gucci's is not retarded.
Right, but okay,
we've talked. Me and Jessica have talked, and I've told her, listen, Jessica, if you do this, this is the consequence that you're gonna have to deal with, because I'm not perfect either, okay? And I got anger issues too. So if you're gonna break my shit, if you're gonna step on me, you know that I'm gonna get angry. You know this shit, and that's how I'm gonna react. And I'm sorry, but you're gonna have to deal, Jessica, with me fucking grabbing your fucking ass and putting you on the fucking street, and that's what's gonna happen.
I think it's very important that you like really try, just the whole physical thing, when it comes to the yelling and the fighting, like verbally, like that's something that,
I understand. Listen, I try to be gentle.
But
I'm
the whole
trying to get better.
physical thing, like you really need to.
I understand.
Like,
I'm trying to get better at it. I'm trying
because
to just
this is something that could listen, like all of this money doesn't matter
if you're in jail.
Because you could get in trouble for this.
Yeah. So Tessi,
so please, like,
I know.
Like it's just bad all around. It's bad for the woman. It's bad for you. Everybody loses.
I'm trying to be more like a bouncer, not punching, just like grabbing, like putting her out without hurting her. I'm trying to be more like not like actually punching her, not like slapping her, nothing like that. Just like just like shoving, like if you're
honestly,
like gonna get on my
Captain, I think the best thing to do is like whenever you are angry, like whenever you are like not feeling well, you're getting mad, I think it's best you just literally, even if you have to, like just put your hands behind your back, put your hands like in like in your pocket, because believe me, and if like money is what motivates you, then that's, you know, then like that's great. Just look at it as, you know, you losing your temper will jeopardize that. Just
I know,
look at it
I
like
understand.
that, you know. But
that.
whenever you are angry, please do not.
I
like,
know.
and it's like, I,
So
you know,
do you
and it's
recommend?
like, I get it.
Yeah. Do you recommend
but
maybe
it's still not
hiring a bouncer, like a security guy that will actually like do this for me, like grab goocheese and take her out of the RV, like, you know, like when she, imagine you're at a club and you're being like a stinky ass bitch, annoying everybody, and then a bouncer just like, you know, you're drunk, you're fucking just a piece of human garbage with legs, then a bouncer just grabs you and fucking tosses you out, you know, because you're pretty much just like, you know, just the worst thing to be inside. You're just annoying everybody in there, destroying the fucking business, annoying the customers. Maybe you think I should do that, like have like a security guy, and then I tell him, okay, evict goocheese, just grab her and, you know, toss her through the window on the street, you know, whatever it is.
Well, I say no because I don't think that helps the situation.
Right.
You know, it's like I guess beating a bull. Like do you get what I mean? It's like, I think the best thing to do, Captain, is just be a little bit more considerate of like your like actions and try to control your temper so that Yushi's mental health doesn't get worse and she doesn't get crazier, because the reason she's doing this is because she has pent up anger just like you, and probably more, because, you know, and it's like, I do get there's a lot of things
Goocheese
that you might not really fully realize,
Goocheese hates
but maybe
men.
looking back,
Goocheese was abused as a child. She hates dudes, and for some reason she takes it out of me more than other people. I don't know why, but she does have a lot of anger. I know this. She does. I don't know what the problem is, but she doesn't do this to other women. I've seen her do it to more guys than girls, like being like, you know, trying to humiliate them. I don't know. I don't think I hate women personally. I do have certain trauma involving women, but I don't know if I hate them. I think that's a little too much. But yeah, I don't know if Gucci hates men either. Honestly, that was exaggerated. But for what we talked about, she just has a certain amount of trauma in there.
Like first off, I think the security is not necessary. I think that if you
why not have a bouncer? So when she starts breaking shit, you know, like when you're same thing when you're like at a nightclub. You never been in a nightclub and you see like somebody getting tossed out by bouncers because they just like do not know how to behave themselves.
Because I believe that just kind of like contribute, because obviously you don't want to create a violent environment. Because like, listen, like if you want Gucci's to not act crazy, then like she needs to get better, right? And like, just, I guess, you know, trying basically, because basically what that's doing is it is, I guess, like fueling the violent environment. I think the answer here is, I do think that you guys need a break, and I think you did the responsible thing, you know, asking her to leave. Actually, that was the best decision that you made.
Thank you.
It was definitely not good. Like, you honestly, that's something I feel you should have done, you know, and it's like, money is important, and I get that this is a business. But at the end of the day, there is doing the right thing, and then also like this is something that could jeopardize everything, and you don't want that.
Okay.
So I think just in the future, you know when to walk away, know when to break it up, and in the future, just please, like, you know, like just
just
make that boundary.
I get that.
And try talking to her with a little bit more respect.
Okay.
And see if that helps.
I will try.
And honestly, I think you need to honestly, like if I were you, really like, you know, just like try to like reflect and just think like, what if that was you? Even though she was rude the other day, just honestly try to think, what if it was you in that situation? You would be angry. Both of you guys are angry. And seriously, like you should really apologize to her.
But I don't act like that though. If that was me, I would feel ashamed for like treating people like she does. I think. Like this.
I think you should apologize because honestly, you've also touched her things, you know, and you not think, okay.
I did.
Like
I broke one of her T-shirts. I broke one of her T-shirts immediately after she destroyed.
But remember, she's poor,
So
right? She's poor. Like, do you not have more money than her?
I do.
So
but I mean,
to you,
her
it might
dad's
be a T-shirt, but to
so.
her, like it means more to her, right? So make sure you keep that in mind.
Not really. She's very nihilistic. The only thing that, honestly, I don't know what has any meaning to her. Maybe
like it's not even money value. It's just that
materially
it's rude.
speaking,
It's very disrespectful.
Right.
Just just like her breaking your lamp was disrespectful.
Yeah, and she
the
did that
suitcase thing was
purposely. I did
disrespectful.
that just to just to get revenge, which kind of like makes it. It's still bad, but it makes it not as bad, because I was like provoked. I was incited into destroying her stuff because I was forced into a situation where I'm like, okay, so how do I just not let? I don't want to let this go. I really feel that there should be consequences for her actions.
I think that in situations like this, you kind of need to realize that you need to be like the bigger person, and you need to be kind of like because
I get that. I understand that. Of course, but
because like I said, it's just fueling the fire. So honestly,
I get that,
there
but
just needs to be respect.
Yeah, but you gotta give me a break though. You gotta be like, okay, Captain, it's fucked up. You should be the bigger man. But I understand why after she breaks some of your stuff, you would want to like break her stuff too, just to show her that how it feels like, and I know an eye for an eye, and everybody ends up being blind. I believe that's not the right way to solve conflict. I totally agree with you. Being the bigger person is always the more mature thing to do. And I apologize for that. I apologize for that. But what about her apology? What about her being like, okay, if I didn't fucking do it first, this wouldn't have happened. It's like imagine that somebody punches you in the face and then you punch them back and you have to apologize to them for punching them back, and they're not supposed to apologize to you. What they did is like, okay, I get it. The more mature thing is not go back with the violence.
Yeah,
but
and honestly,
where is her
the whole
apology? Because she
suitcase
started this shit.
Yeah, and it's like I do get that the whole suitcase thing is not really even an issue, but that's just what I'm trying to suggest to you. Like I feel like things like that, like trying to refrain from those things will calm her down. Like do you get what I mean? Like I feel like it'll make her a less angry person, because all I see is anger and resentment from goocheese. But honestly, like that's not even the problem. Like I do understand why you did that, and I and I don't think that was crazy or anything. But what I thought was inappropriate was the throwing, and it's really just that stuff.
Okay.
If it wasn't for that stuff, then it like I feel like the whole like being physical just like takes it to a whole other level.
I get that.
If nothing else, like no matter what you want to do, if you want to get handcuffs so she doesn't break things, if you want to get a security, if you want to be nice to her, or if you just want to keep on going like this and not do anything, literally it's just the physical thing that
I get that. Okay, I'm sorry about that. Yeah, I just want you to know that I am never trying to like actually like cause like as I put the example, like actual like wife beaters that actually hurt their wives or females, that they actually beat them up like real bad, like like punching, making bleed. I've never, and I will never, hopefully I hope, I mean if I do that, then of course I deserve to go to jail, but that's never my intention. I've never put my hands on goocheese in a way that is like aggravated. I've always just tried to shove her out, just try to, if I gotta kick her out, just shove her. If she's like invading my space and not stopping after asking her many times, I just push her away. If she's like, for example, going in my bed at night while I'm trying to sleep and I ask her to leave and she refuses, and she keeps refusing, sometimes I fucking drag her and shit. But I'm just trying to say that I'm not like viciously and aggravatedly assaulting her to the point that I want to cause her like physical damage. All I do is just push her pretty much. I smacked her like I fucking slapped her ass once, but very lightly. And there was this time where I did punch her in the face, but I told her, listen, we were arguing, she was like, I'm gonna punch you, and I was like, okay, if you punch me in the face, I'll punch you back. Just because you're a woman doesn't mean that I'm not gonna do it. And I did it very light. I gave her a very light punch compared to what she did to me. She's punched me full force many times, and I just try to like show her that there are consequences, that just because you're a woman doesn't mean you can put your hands all over a man and you can't.
And was this how your parents, I guess, like dealt with each other?
My
I'm just
parents never. I
wondering-
never saw my parents put hands on each other in my life. Never in my
Okay,
life. I saw my parents
well,
put their
okay,
hands on
well,
each other.
me personally, Captain, like, I have, okay, like, thank God I've never been with anybody that's been like that with me, but I've grown up and I've seen and I've lived with situations like this, and believe me, like, the guy never is trying to kill the woman or beat the shit out of her.
Right.
You know, really, like, they're never trying to, but the thing is, situations like this, like, the more it happens, like they get out of control.
I understand that, and I'm afraid of that too.
I
I had a discussion with Regis. Oh, listen, Regis, I'm afraid that this shit is going to go even further, and I think you should get a ticket home. And I told her that a few days ago, because I don't want that shit to happen either. Believe me, I don't. And yeah, I mean, fuck. Yeah, I'm sorry. I do not. I don't want to have this fucking type of shit happening between me and goocheese, like at all. It's fucked
and
up.
basically, this is the first time you've ever done this. It's only goocheese. Like, you've never been like seen this happen or like had a relationship like this. It's only goocheese.
Goocheese is definitely the woman where I've gotten the most amount of like physical confrontations in my life. Yeah, there has been once where me and this girl named Nana Bar Andy wrestled for a $20 bill. But we never actually, it didn't go further than that. Yeah, $20 bill. And that's about it. There was this time where me and this girl, Trisha, were like arguing, and I put my hands on her, but I didn't it was not forced. I just touched her.
Wait, Trisha-licious?
Yeah.
Isn't Trisha-licious abuse? Did she not abuse you? I thought.
Yeah. Well, the Trisha-licious thing, we were like arguing, and I put my hands around her neck. I did not choke her. I just touched her, and it looks very bad. I know. I was very angry, but I know I have anger issues. Okay, but and I really hope I never do anything like severe to a woman or a man. Okay. And I know women are weaker than men, and it's like it's a position where somebody like me could abuse physically a woman. Okay? Red flags, Cappy. Well,
Yeah.
I understand that.
and
I
also
really understand that. I understand that I do have certain anger issues that I need to deal with. But that being said, I think it only happens in very particular situations.
And also, like, I'm just curious, like, aside from this, like, the only thing I really saw of me personally, I think Trisha's crazy and a horrible person. I've always thought that.
I never hit Trisha. I never did that. The only thing I did, I just put my hands on her neck, just like very gently. It was like a gentle touch, and I know it looks bad. It looks like I'm choking her or trying to hurt her. That was not my intention at all, and I've never done that.
The only thing that I saw a clip of Trisha beating a guy, and I was just gonna ask if that was you or if that was someone else.
But yeah, no, I don't have a history of fucking hitting women, honestly. I never even fucking hit goocheese, pretty much. The only time I actually hit her was that time I punched her back once. For the rest, I've just pushed her when she kind of like gets in my space or she needs to leave. That's about it. Gentle choking. Didn't even choke her. I know it looks very bad, okay? It looks like I was gonna choke her or something like that. No. I know.
Got it. Well, try to refrain from anything.
I've never hit Nana.
that's
I never
angry.
hit Nana Bar. I never fucking hit Nana Bar. She has slapped me in the face a couple times, but I never hit Nana Bar Andy. It was clipped, but it wasn't anything. Exactly. You can see the clip between me and Trisha Licious. It wasn't anything, okay?
I mean, I've never seen this.
Just look at it. It's
the only
clipped.
thing that I saw was Trisha beat some boyfriend. Like, I don't know if it was you or another guy, but I've never seen or heard of this, so I didn't even know that existed.
No.
But yeah, definitely. Like, I think I guess you need to be like smart about this, and that's for
Do
your
you
own.
actually? Yeah, I hear myself. I know when I say
And also, I think
I know when
that,
I say I
you-
put my hands on fucking Trisha Licious' neck. Sounds like I want to choke her to death, and I'm a horrible wife beater. Okay, I know it sounds like that. I know, guys, but I mean, maybe I am. Maybe I am a horrible woman beater. Maybe. You know what? Maybe I am.
I mean, I think that the fact that you are owning up to this is definitely like a good sign. Like, you know, like I definitely think that it's more of like, I mean, I feel like, you know, at least I think, like if you're being honest, like I feel like you might have just not realized that, I guess, like, how, I guess, like wrong it was. So I'm really hoping that now that I've like kind of like tried to talk to you.
Did my dad hurt my mom? Never. My parents don't fight, dude. My parents are nice people. Why would my parents fight, dude, like that? No, they're both very nice. It's not like my mom is like Trisha Licious. If my mom was Trisha Licious, my dad would probably beat the shit out of her, that's for sure. But my mom was goocheese, yeah, and I'd be like, hell yeah, dad, kick the fuck out of that bitch. But no, my mom is a very nice woman. There's no reason for my parents to fucking get ever in physical fights, for fuck's sake. And I would never
Like
fucking...
honestly, like if a woman is so crazy to where you feel like you want to hit her, you run.
Yeah,
You run.
I know.
Like,
I know.
that is the right answer.
That is the
Run.
right answer. You
Don't
run.
hit her,
You run. And I've never fucking
Yes.
hit Trisha Licious. I ran fucking far away. And that's what I'm trying to do with Gucci's too, you know. And I really try. And I think I'm smart enough about not getting in a relationship with a woman that I fucking want to fucking get in a fight with, physically speaking. Because, you know, that's just like, why would anybody fucking do that? Why would anybody be in a like a romantic relationship with somebody that they want to fucking physically harm? It's just stupid.
Right, and that is the like smartest thing to do, because honestly, like if you were, I guess, forcing yourself to be around somebody that you can't stand, it's kind of inevitable. That you will
Obviously,
lose your
yeah,
outfit. Like,
yeah,
that's,
I know.
You know, but the thing is, you need to be responsible because you are the man in this situation, and you need to know, okay, yeah, this is where I draw the line, and you need to go. Because I'm gonna, you know, because I don't want to assault you, because I don't, you know, that is not something that I do. Like, you get what I mean? Like, it's that simple. Like, you just need to really know when to break it up. Because honestly, because like, you know, it's like, even though Gucci said this and that, she broke this and that, at the end of the day, like, you know, it's like, it is wrong, and like in the eyes of the law, like you get what I mean? Like if this ever happened and like Gucci's decided, oh, you know, I'm gonna report him, like the cops are not gonna care about what's broken or she hit you the other day. Like it's you that is at risk. So look at
Like
it
cans?
like that.
Oh, you recycle yourself?
No, I don't. Yo, Peluchin, do we have any cans?
We threw everything away already.
We threw everything?
Remember?
Oh yeah, I guess. Sorry.
Quick question.
You the same guy from here from the other day?
I help your girl get this.
Yeah.
Obviously, you guys
Nah, no. I just, you know. No, all I do is drink once in a while and smoke cigarettes. No, sorry.
have some right now. Cigarettes.
Nah. I bum them from people. I was looking for my my rolling tobacco early, and that's not even mine. No, people just, I invite people up here, and sometimes they leave like tobacco, I'll smoke it.
I only have a vape, and sometimes I pick up cigarettes at the ground, and if I have zigzags, I re-roll them. Or like if the cigarettes are good enough to smoke,
Yeah.
I usually get my pliers and I cut it, like where people put their mouth.
Yeah. Right. Dude, I'm sorry. Nice seeing you again, though. All right, I'll see you. All right. That homeless guy again. Anyways, yeah, man. Listen, I guess I'm a wife beater now, so I'll let you go, Tessie. You have a great night, okay? All right. Love you. Bye.
That was weird. Hopefully I talk some sense to him, and hopefully this
Good shit. Is the RV
behavior
open now?
doesn't repeat. You know, yeah, I mean, I totally believe that he could turn over a new leaf, and he, you know, now that I've explained to him, you know, that it's wrong, I
Don't
do
call them
believe
bums.
that, you know,
Oh yeah,
that,
a lot
you
of
know,
these
there's
people
a good
just were
chance that
born without
maybe
the
he won't
opportunity to be more
do
than
it
a
again.
homeless
Maybe,
guy.
you know. Like, I think that he understands.
I know a lot of these
the,
people
you
that
know,
are fucking homeless and
severity
just
of
never
his
had a chance in
actions
life.
and,
I'm sorry I call him bums.
you know, that he's
I mean, I'm a
learned
bum
and,
myself, so
yeah, like I think I
if
saw
I can call
people-
myself a bum, I can call
like
him
I don't know
bums
for
too,
sure,
maybe,
but
don't know.
I mean I think that he's learned.